Hey, what's going on, everybody? 757 Series back with another 1/400 scale model review, and this time we have the NG models, Sun Country Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the University of Minnesota special livery. This one's a really cool plane to have, especially because I do work for Sun Country. And again, this is a brand new special livery that they did introduce back in December. I believe it was delivered in December when it was painted, and then I think it was entered service late December, early January when this one did eventually enter service. I believe the first flight that it did do was taking the University of Minnesota football team down to, I believe it was Nashville, where they played some bowl game or something like that. But it's really cool plane that Sun Country did make this. I have such a love-hate relationship with this airplane. I love it because I think it's pretty darn cool looking with the Golden Gophers colors with the maroon and the yellow. But I also hate it because I am a big-time University of Minnesota hater, just because of me going to college at the University of North Dakota, the rivalry between the hockey teams. We always hated seeing the U of M come and play up in Grand Forks. So again, it's such a love-hate relationship with this airplane. Again, cool because of the delivery, hate it because I hate the school. Because again, me going to UND. It would be awesome if Sun Country decided to say, hey, we're going to partner with UND and get a University of North Dakota plane, but I highly doubt that would ever happen. But I think that would be really darn cool if they did that. So we'll go over the box. You have the 2D image of the aircraft, Sun Country Airlines with the modified colors. The Boeing 737-800, and then you have the University of Minnesota M logo right there. Registration is November 809 Sierra Yankee, and it's the same thing on the back side. So I've flown Sun Country quite a bit. I've yet to get on this one, but back in June last year, June this year, my mom and dad were lucky enough to actually fly on this plane coming out to visit me back in June. So it was pretty cool that they were able to fly this, and I got a couple pictures of it for them. But open up the box because we want to see what the airplane looks like here. So it's your normal clear NG box, and then we'll take everything off here. So here it is looking really nice. So we'll go ahead and get some close-ups here for you all. All right, like I said, we got the airplane unboxed, so we're gonna go ahead and get some up-close details of this plane for you all here. So I don't want to zoom like that. Come on, give me the good quality here. Don't. There we go. All right, so up front you do have the classic 737 windows here. You got your nose cone, your pitot tubes, alpha vane, and then it does not look like the total air temperature probe is on there, but that's perfectly fine. Right up on the nose gear, you do have 809 on there as well, and then you also have your no steer red line there as well. And then you have this extra red line that's kind of going underneath the aircraft. This is your engine ingestion line right there as well. Then you have Sun Country Airlines logo right there in the maroon. Proud sponsor of the Minnesota Gopher Athletics. So Sun Country is the sponsor for all of U of M sports. So whatever sport it is, hockey, baseball, tennis, football, anything like that, they will fly them and all that. Then you have your CFM 56 engines right there as well. And then the U of M logo again on the side of the fuselage with the Boeing 737-800 title there as well. Once again, the registration, November 809 Sierra Yankee with the US flag. And then the modified yellow and maroon tail compared to the blue and orange that typically Sun Country would have. And it's the same thing for the winglets there as well. So get a close-up of the front of the airplane. Again, perfect, no flaws at all in this thing. This thing is truly flawless. Then up front, you do have your forward cargo bin door. You do have your ram inlets right there, ram air inlets. Then you have your aft cargo bin back there. You have your APU air inlet up there as well. And then you have your APU in the back. So at the top, if you ever notice on a 7.3, kind of going into, I guess, a little bit of a lesson here on the 7.3. Focus here for you. Trying to get try to get this to focus here because it's kind of giving you that bad quality. There it is. So if you ever notice on a 7.3, you have two holes in the back here. The top one, that one's going to be your APU cooling, and then the back is going, and the bottom one's going to be exhaust. Again, it does some weird airplane magic, how, you know, it's blowing air out, but at the same time, it's going to suck air in. Is that Bernoulli's principle aspect of things. So pretty cool how the 7.3 can kind of cool in the back there as well. Then over the top of the wings, you have your two overwing exits and your markings on how to exit the aircraft. And then on the belly of the airplane, no stand hole, but you do have your main gear well. And then up front, you have your nose gear up at the top there as well. And then you also have your tail strike pad and your APU access point as well. So just a really, really cool airplane. Again, it's kind of a niche kind of model, honestly. If you're a Sun Country fan, I mean, I'd highly recommend you get it. If you're a fan of University of Minnesota, it's a perfect plane for you. If you're just looking just to collect a really cool looking special livery, this is it for you as well. Again, just me working at Sunny, it's kind of nice to have kind of almost like the whole collection of the Sunny aircraft, because I have a non-winglet one, I have a regular winglet one with the old livery. The Tide Pods, I have those. The one I hate the livery, but it'll be nice to get it, is that weird 2017 interim livery, whereas the small titles, I'm not a big fan of that one, but it'll be nice to see someone make it, because I have the 700 version of it, but I would like to see a 800 made. And then now we did just get our 900s delivered. We have one of 5 delivered right now, so it'll be nice to see NG or Gemini make a 900 of that. So those should be entering service pretty darn soon. And I was lucky enough to, on Monday, to hop on board the aircraft and take some pictures of our 900 plane. So really cool to see that come online soon. So again, nothing much really, but else really to say. I mean, again, I'll go through the information again. Obviously, they have their hub in Minneapolis, St. Paul. They operate the 737-800, the 800 BCF. And then again, the 900s. The 738s do seat 186 seats, and they do have first 5 rows are out of best seats, so it's a couple extra inches of leg room. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Again, I highly recommend this plane. Again, if you're a fan of U of M, if you're a fan of Sun Country, if you got a Minneapolis airport you're trying to do, this is the perfect plane for you. I see this plane flying out of MSP all the time. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned. I got some more videos coming out soon of model aircraft, and I will see you all in the next one.